guys, Jessica Rose here, and like promised, I said I would introduce you to my boyfriend, Taylor.
Hi.
So I kind of just want to give you some background. I have been talking about dating this month for alopecia awareness, and
You've dated before?
not before you, babe. This is
That's
my
what I
first time.
Right.
But
First guest ever.
Other people have dated in the past, and dating with alopecia is really hard because you have to decide if you want to tell somebody that you're dating that you have alopecia, and like you don't know how they're going to react, and it's good and sometimes it's bad, and it's just hard to navigate. So I wanted to have Taylor give his kind of first impressions of finding out about my wigs. So babe,
My expertise is what she's referring to with alopecia. So yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So let's start with when, do you remember how I first told you that I had alopecia?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm Jessica's biggest fan. I watch all of her videos and like all of her photos on Instagram, as you should.
Yeah. But,
the delivery, I think that was in the last video, and that really was kind of, she sold her confidence in the way that she told me, and it was just kind of so...
like nonchalant, right?
Nonchalant. It wasn't serious.
FaceTime.
We were on FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
And I had asked for a tour of her house because I had just given her a tour of mine. That was actually how we had our first 2 or 3 dates.
Like 4 dates. Yeah.
So we had about 4 dates before we actually went on our first date. And in one of those, I asked for a tour of her house, her apartment. And as she took me around, we eventually ended up in her room, and she showed me the wall where she hangs all of her wigs. And she said, yeah, so this is my wall wig, my wig wall of wigs.
Mm-hmm.
Wig wall of wigs.
Yeah, that works.
It's kind of like a wallaby.
Wallaby wigs.
Anyway, so she very casually mentioned, yeah, so this is my wall of wigs. And I just kind of thought, oh, cool. So you're into like cosplay or something weird, like awesome. Anyway.
Actually, I am weird like that too, but that wasn't it.
No, but it was just super casual, and I thought it was amazing. I was like, oh, you wear wigs? I obviously inquired about it. I wanted to know, why do you have a wall of wigs? And that was when she told me, and it just didn't feel like a big thing. All of a sudden, I just became like super attracted, super turned on in a way, like that it was just... it was just kind of...
I didn't know that. Alopecia is sexy, guys. I'm telling you.
It just became like this thing that made her special and unique and a boost of confidence in a way that I hadn't seen in other women before.
Thank you. It was kind of nerve-wracking to tell him because I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. Here's the moment. Like, let's see, rip off the Band-Aid. But yeah, I think the delivery really does help. It makes a difference. And the person makes a difference too. You obviously have to have someone that is open-minded and sweet.
I am pretty special.
The best. So had you heard of alopecia before me?
Never.
Nope. See, that's why we have to do these videos,
no idea.
you guys. This is why Alopecia Awareness Month is so important, because like when you've seen like a bald woman, let's say, what would you assume?
Cancer, a certain sexual preference. Kind of it.
Yeah.
I mean, those are kind of the 2 stereotypes. Yeah. That's all you think of, or I did.
Right.
I had no idea that there was this whole world or community of people that were losing their hair that didn't really want to, and it wasn't related to cancer.
Right. So we're out there. And then what is your favorite wig of all my wigs?
That's tough because kind of like you mentioned in another video, they're like your accessories. And just like you enjoy putting on different things, I enjoy seeing you in different things and putting them on you and taking them off, and it's kind of a fun experience for me too.
He does do that. He puts them on me and takes them off me. It's really
Sometimes
cute.
I put them on me.
He does. The blonde one.
Yeah, specifically the blonde one. I kind of feel like I take on this surfer persona when I put it on, which I do surf too, but when I put it on, I feel like, dude, like it's fun, yeah. No, if I had to pick a favorite one, yeah, no, that's really tough. How do I pick a favorite?
You just love all your girlfriends equally.
I do. It's kind of like I get 10.
Yeah, you do. You're so lucky. See what we have to bring the world?
I think I kind of like your new ones.
Yeah.
The one you bought for...
The long dark one?
Yeah.
Kylie.
Kylie's hot.
Freedom Couture.
And the one you bought for the polo match.
Oh, I haven't introduced you guys to her yet, but she's coming.
You might get lucky. That one's hot.
She's very pretty. And then, okay, last question. That, like, do you think I look super different outside of a wig as if I have a wig on? Like, do you see the difference? Because I think hair really changes a person. Like, the bald person and the person with long hair, to me, completely different looks. And I feel like I look like a completely different person. Like, I feel like I'm an alien without my wig on. Like, do you see a noticeable difference? Or is it like, oh, no, you just don't have hair on?
Yes.
That's it? I look the same.
No, you look different, obviously.
Okay. So do you prefer wigs or no wigs?
I like you both ways.
Okay.
But...
You're not in trouble.
I like you without
right
your
or wrong
wig better.
answer. You have to say that because that sounds nice.
That's not entirely true. Because, and I'll tell you why. The reason I like you better without your wig is because I can run my hand through your hair. And that's something that I think Jessica and I share in common, is we're both extremely affectionate. And one of my favorite things is being able to lay down, run my hands through your hair.
Or what lack thereof. I'm like, don't pull it. It's gonna come out in your hands. Not a good look.
That's never happened. Believe me, I've tugged on it. I would show you, but yeah.
No, we're gonna
anyway,
make it sexy.
No, it's durable. It can withstand some tugging.
Yeah. Well, so I hope you guys got something out of this. It's been really great being able to share my alopecia with somebody I'm in a relationship with, because I haven't done that before. So this is new to me, and it's been a great experience. And
I'm happy that I can share it with you too.
Thank you, babe. All right, do you want to take a shot? And since this is awkward ass video that we were like doing is over.
Cheers.
All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're almost done with Alopecia Awareness Month. This is day 29. One video left.
I'm sad myself. I was really
this.
happy being able to log in every single morning and watch some videos.
Well, maybe I'll do another challenge of some sort. Anyway, we out. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Peace.